4.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defense as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Past the 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard.
They go play action. Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns. A gain of 12 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Alert, alert, alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
He was taken down.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
now Wilson down around his goal line. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this out past the 25.
Pass complete to DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
B.J. Woodson made that.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's got Lockett. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Seahawks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Aho. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 15-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A tackle made by K.J. Wright.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play fake. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
That one is caught by Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
The 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brings up 2nd and
from the 24, Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And that will be incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On the Seahawks' 39-yard line.
Hey, we're 33. 57. Mike, 50. Hurry! You ain't going nowhere. 57.
Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard line.
for Nick Chubb. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Baker Mayfield.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. Left side complete to Lockett. Now they can't bring him down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Carl Joseph. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to get put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 52 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Browns. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Wilson. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
29-yard line.
Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 29 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
The Browns.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. To throw, Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Jordan Brooks with it. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
15.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning.
Have some of this!
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Browns 22, Seahawks 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks
on 1st down. It's Carson, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
7-yard line.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For DK.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Anderson Aho. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And the Seahawks on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now it's Carson. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. He's going to go up top again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Intercepted.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. And he's got it. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Wilson, rolling to his right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And again, it's Chubb. And he's into the clear.